The big questions on everyone's minds: how long before the economy can restart, and how much damage will have been done when it does get going again? A local economist responsible for the Central Coast Economic Forecast has some answers that might surprise you. Dr. Chris Thornburg from Beacon Economics has been keeping track of the Central Coast economy for years. He helps put together the yearly economic forecast for the area, a forecast used by local leaders and business owners to help guide policy. While most people are worried, he's surprisingly bullish when it comes to our financial recovery. The silver lining, Thornburg says, is the strength of the economy prior to the pandemic.
So if you add that up, this is coming to an end by the end of this quarter. Lots of government intervention, a solid economy, and yes, we will get used to it. This is not a U-shaped recession.
He adds that any financial lockdown comes with consequences.
Now, it doesn't say it isn't going to be a hit. When businesses go a couple months without revenues, people go a couple months without income, there's going to be some damage done.
But this is not the same as a recession caused by economic downturn.
If a company was fundamentally strong, was making good money prior to this episode, there's no reason in the world to think that after these public health mandates go away, that company isn't yet again going to be profitable, making money, and going out and doing things it wants to do.
The difference, most of the unemployment is the result of temporary and not permanent job loss.
The vast majority of people are absolutely correct in expecting that in 5 weeks, they're going to be doing exactly what they were doing 5 weeks ago. They're going to go back to the same company and have the same job.
There are some unique aspects to the local economy that may be slower to recover. But according to Thornburg, everything we need is already in place.
The one thing that Central Coast has to worry about is obviously it is a tourism-driven economy. And one of the questions is, when will tourists really start getting out and about yet again?
It won't happen right away, but tourists will come back.
And while we'll certainly have some restrictions in place for months after that, we see more or less that the most of the economy getting back up and running by the end of this quarter, and of course by the third quarter of this year being functionally back up and running.
Now, the longer the public health mandates are in place, the more permanent damage is being done to the economy, but Thornburg says he doesn't see any long-term effects for at least the next several months.